Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Timmy Trent. I'm your link to the fire within and to God. Alright? Gotta say this over and over again. You got power. You can change anything in your life from now on forward. Now, you listen to other people, you get really confused. Scriptures, history, this tribe, that tribe, you should do this, you should do that. You should worry about other people, you should worry about other country, you should worry about other galaxy, whatever it is that will confuse you, to take you away from your power. That way you can give it to somebody else that you think that can change the world, which is the king. Most of the time they cannot change themselves. Now you give your power to them to be your leaders. And the only thing they're going to do is that they're going to pass out law and all kind of stuff like that to steal your energy, your power, even more. Because you allow them to do so. And as a culture of, human being, we allow this. Because we don't take our own responsibility. We got to trust other people. We trust other people just like us. Just like you. You trust people just like you. But instead of you learning and trusting God, you trusting what other people give you. Right? You know what? My message is just a message. Right? Don't even trust in me. Okay? Because I don't know when that, my brain will change. Right? Because my chemicals, my chain will affect in some way, like I might eat, wrong food, or I might get into a car accident. And then, a year from now, my brain gets no longer have all the information because, right, you're damaged, right? I get older, get dementia, all kind of stuff like that, and I'm able to give you the same message I'm giving you today, right? Because I will give you the information today, hopefully that we all listen to this message and deliver this message to our kids. If you don't learn the message and deliver it to your kid, what happened? They're going to have to learn somebody else. When they learn somebody else, that is messed up. If you look at all these, entity that they're learning from, look at their family. They have their own family just like you are. They are a messed up family just like you are. Having a messed up family, right? And your kid trying to learn it from them. You send them to class or whatever it is, there's some good people there too. But most of them are just messed up. Even though they say they believe in God, all kind of stuff, like they are messed up as well, okay? Because they say they believe in God, but they don't actually live it, right? Most people, it's convenient to say things, but not doing it, right? Not following it, right? That's human. That's what we do, unless we got really a principle that we follow, right? Or you just listen to somebody else, all messed up, whether they become a professional or anything like that, they have messed up their own life. Yeah, they might be good doctor or good this or kind of stuff like that, but their own life that they cannot, the aspect of their life, they messed up, right? Everybody can be good at something, but emotionally function in their whole life is messed up, right? And a lot of time, you want to look for the answer outside of you. The answer outside of you is not there. It's somebody else's thought. Somebody else saying, like, you should do this. Most of the time, they whatever they say, but it came down to you, the decisions you make. Because they can throw you money or whatever it is that can make you feel good at the moment. But at the end of the day, where is your principle is? If you don't have a principle, yeah, you're gonna live by somebody else's principle. That's it is. That's all it is. I don't know what to tell you. That's it. That's the way it is. If you don't learn to have your own principle, the principle that really universe where God gave you, right, to guide our power, right? Now you can go decipher this, decipher that, learn this, learn that. But at the end of the day, you are your own power. You are the candle. You are the light. But if you don't light that candle and make sure that protect that candle, then you will get pulled by somebody else gonna pull you. And they blow out your candle and you look at that candle and you give all the power to them. Whatever they say, you go. Right? And that's how it works. There's nothing new. This happened before Jesus Christ, and it happened at Jesus Christ, and it happened today, right? And the more people do it, it's a number game. The more people do it, you're gonna follow the crowd, right? Because the crowd doing it. It's like we all pay tax. We all follow each other paying tax. We never stand up for anything, right? We don't come together and stand up for something. We just do it, right? Somebody just told, hey, you need to pay taxes. You pay taxes, right? You don't stand up to why am I paying taxes? Why am I have to follow regulation? Why do I have to get kicked out of my house because you make me want to pay tax or pay my house off or I pay my cars off? Why do you have me to pay on something constantly? Right? That's a reason. Right? It's because somebody want to take it from you, right? But you allowed it. As a group, you allowed it. So, as a group, if we allow for the evil ground the words, and there's no law and order, stuff like that, what happened? God said, I give them intelligence, but they act like animal. They didn't control themselves. They want to control the world, and they know they cannot control the world. So they give the power to their own brother and sister that messed up just like themselves, and they depend on them instead of depend on me. I'm your God. Depend on me. I'm your shore to live a good life, to prosper, to build, to multiply. But you don't want to look at me. You look at your brother and sister to take care of you, and as they're flesh and blood just like you. How are they gonna control other people if you can't do it? And you give your power to them. Now you got upset and stuff like that. Why? Now you're gonna blame God. Blame God for something happened in the world. Why you trusting your brothers and your sister instead of God? Right? As human, a lot of us learn things, we know it, we don't obey it. Right? But we just trying to have other people obey it, but we don't obey ourselves. And that's a messed up thing, right? You know it, but you don't obey it. You talk good again, but you don't. That's most important, guys. If you follow somebody, look at the action. Don't look at what they say. Because bad people, evil people, crazy people can say the right thing, can say the right word. They all can use that. Oh, I'm good. The evil guy said, oh, I'm good too. They use all God's stuff to say that they're good. But you got to look at the action, not what they say. You know what I'm saying? So, it's important, guys, what you learn. Right? It start out from the beginning, not at the end. Everybody look at the end, somebody shouldn't do something. Somebody, who started it, right? It might be start even small. It become bigger and bigger and bigger, right? And you got to look at that. If you look at clip, and you never gonna have the whole pictures. And that's why, on TV, online, all kind of stuff like that. You see clickbait, all kind of stuff like that. Clip. You don't see the whole picture. So if you listen to somebody else, most likely you're not gonna see the whole picture. But that's the way it is, right? Because you fall for that. But that's nobody else's fault except your fault. And you wonder why, oh man, the world's really messed up. It is messed up, right? Because because we allow all the crazy crap going on. You know what I'm saying? We gotta have law and orders. Granted to say, because we all don't, all of us don't follow God, so we have to have law and order. So that way, man has to make law and order to punish you because you don't follow God. That what in the same turn, that law and order affects everybody. Whether you believe in God or not, that law and order made by man is gonna affect everybody. But those people that able to pass those laws is the one that believe in God, because when they believe in God, they know what to do to obey the law. So they're going to obey man law as well, right? And most of the time they able to pass man law because they believe in God law, right? But if you don't, if you don't believe in God law, you can subject to man law. You can't escape that, right? Then you're going to find yourself frustrated, and then you wonder why the world's messing up and your life's messed up, because you don't trust in God. You don't follow God law, so you have to object to man law. Man law is going to punish you. It's going to steal from you. It's going to take from you. And that's all it is, guys. It doesn't matter. It's 1,000 years throughout the Bible, before the Bible, right? This is a concept of human, right? Because we don't trust in God. We don't trust our own power that God gave us to choose the right thing, to choose the right way to go by, to live by, right? Your own power. If you don't lose your own power, same thing with any movie you watch, any superhero movie. You know, they all, you know, the